I tried cross-dressing today. It was surprisingly comfortable. My partner wears tank tops all the time that show off their stomach, and it's wonderful. I thought about it for months, about how it would feel and what people would think, because I'm a very masculine looking person, full beard, plaid lager jacket, etc. It felt like a connection to a separate part of myself. It wasn't handsome. I was pretty, and it felt overwhelmingly fitting and in place. It felt like dropping dumbbells after standing with them for so long. The support I had from my partner was so supportive, and I'm more than appreciative of them. It was such a release. Do it, please. Ask your loved ones for help. Find the people who are maybe educated in dressing feminine and or masculine areas. I want to hear other people's attempts, if you will. Maybe a first time or a favorite time, but I want to hear them all the same. I tried cross-dressing and found it a bit confusing. I came across a subreddit a while back, and it made me consider my own gender identity. Every so often I come across posts that seem to resonate with me deeply, usually from people who have never felt quite comfortable in their own skin. I'm a 22-year-old guy who's been aware that transgenderism exists for a long time, but it's only this subreddit that triggered me into thinking I might be trans. I've always felt awkward and different, but I'm not sure if that's been because of my gender. To test out my feelings, I tried cross-dressing. My flatmate was away, so I tried some of her clothes. While trying dresses and bras, I just felt like a guy dressed badly as a girl, and it was really uncomfortable. But I also tried a skirt with tights and boobs, and it felt strange. I don't know what the feelings were. Definitely arousal and excitement, but also something else. Has anyone else experienced this? I should probably say I've loved women's boots for as long as I can remember. I used to think it was purely sexual, but now I'm considering that maybe I really wanted to wear them. I tried cross-dressing today. I grew up in a very rural area in the Bible Belt. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to dress like a woman. I always fantasized about how it would feel to put on pretty clothes and some makeup. I never did it though. And I always kept my feelings on the issue to myself because being from the Bible Belt, it would cause a lot of issues, and you would imagine. About a year ago, I moved away to a much more accepting state. Earlier today, I cross-dressed for the first time. Bought a wig, makeup, and some women's clothes, and got home and got all dressed up. I can't even begin to describe how happy it made me and how natural it felt. I ended up posing in front of the mirror for about 10 minutes, just smiling. It was probably one of the best moments in my life, and I actually felt comfortable and confident with myself for the first time. So much so that I went outside and walked around for a bit in public. Anyway, I was just so excited I wanted to share this story. This will be something I'll be doing often now. So I tried cross-dressing the other night. 24, biological male here. I've been working on identifying what was making me feel uncomfortable being me, and ended up here. I don't really feel comfortable in my own skin, and any daydreams about the future inevitably have me being female. Anyways, I told my girlfriend of 5 years all of this, and she reacted better than I'd hoped. She isn't the happiest camper, especially because she identifies as straight, and neither one of us know what a possible transition means for our relationship. She did offer me a chance to try on some of her clothes, just to see if it was something I wanted to do. The moment that I got that skirt on, I had a pretty strange feeling it was the right thing to wear. Even though I didn't look female, I still have a beard and everything, I felt female, even if just for a moment, and it felt great. I guess the question is, where do I go from here? Therapy? Do I start getting more feminine wardrobe? I guess I still don't know what to do, and this whole thing is still pretty scary. Being trans is not easy, and there will It was definitely a part of me that hoped the feeling of dysphoria would pass, if only so things would be uncomplicated. So I'm becoming more certain I'm trans. What do? I told my mom I might want to try cross-dressing. She didn't take it well. So my mom has a gay stepbrother, a bisexual ex-husband, and a gay best friend. Tonight I sat down with her and told her that I might want to try cross-dressing, and she seriously freaked out about it. She said that she wasn't ready for that and claimed that I barely put any thought into it. She said that she wouldn't be able to handle seeing me dress how I want. It made me feel really guilty for telling her, and even having the thought. She thinks that I decided to be gay a few days ago because I'm horny and am now jumping to this out of the blue. I really wish I didn't tell her because I asked her not to tell anyone, which she couldn't even tell me honestly that she wouldn't. So she might fuck up my life with this info. The conversation ended with me saying that her opinion was disrespectful to my opinion, and then she just threw it in my face with a sarcastic, "You're right, it sounds like a great idea," which is something she does a lot. So I just fucked off into my room, and now here I am. I'm not really asking for advice, just wanted to rant and maybe get some support.